This how it is.
Let's go. Big Jordy Nelson, boy.
He does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Even in that bit.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
He gets it halfway there with that run. I think you play up-tempo, get right back on the line of scrimmage, and hammer out him again.
That's a touchdown. That's a touchdown.
Tom Brady with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons have taken the early lead.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. So you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or 2 miss, but that window closed quickly. Here's Roethlisberger. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left, and got his man complete. A gain of 32 that time.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him
How
to
did he even make that throw?
Yeah, I don't know either.
How the fuck did he even get that open?
And he just showed it right there.
Give me that pick. Why no? Dang it! Why did I die? No! Why did I die? Damn it! Why did I die?
Ain't nobody even fucking touch you.
Why did I die, man?
Nobody touched you.
Dude, I pressed square trying to tackle the dude. I did not know he would get that pick. I swear I did it.
Nobody touched you.
I don't know how I'm down. I swear I don't.
Play action. Now it's Brady.
Oh yeah, this is Burner. What?
So they took a shot on 1st down.
What's gonna do a bully?
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield.
Oh my God.
They were successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. So he got 3 of 1 tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Man, bitch, give me Melvin Gordon. I'm going to give you the Devontae Freeman.
The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and
bitch,
run
me
phase
either.
and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Coach I won't take my running back like a hoe.
The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Leonard Williams in there to drop it.
Bitch, he was still open.
And it'll be 4th down.
Dumbass, nigga, stop forcing shit. Just open your eyes.
They're going to go for it here on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady.
Fucking nut.
Good now. No!
Takes it down deep into enemy territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Go back, go back, go back, go back. XD, run that.
That's how when them niggas brought the safety down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
TD.
And he will take it in for a Falcon touchdown. Melvin Gordon, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Here's Bryant for the extra point.
I missed.
And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now here's Bryant to kick it away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's across the 43, extra yards to the 43. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to him.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And incomplete here on 3rd down. That makes them now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. They'll indeed go for it with Roethlisberger. To the right and complete to Galladay. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position.
Who? Well, who lose?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
He doing stupid shit. I know Kenny's raging right now.
Real stupid shit. You should watch this,
man. Leave them with a 2nd and 2. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far?
Oh, he fumbled.
It's loose. And the Bengals grab it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Taking from me here this season.
Anything to make of this or just a bad stretch? Because he had the 2 fumbles he lost last week and now a 3rd.
It's a bad stretch, but it's one that he knows but him. Taking care of the ball, tucking it away, keeping it high and tight. All the while doing that and not slowing down his running and his ability to move the ball forward.
Oh, that
unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. That'll bring up 2nd down. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I talked with the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands, and as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Dummy.
Hold on, yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Give him 30 yards there. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Adrian Claiborne in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. On 2nd down, here's Roethlisberger. Looking deep for Adams. And not only only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
There we go.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
He
That is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for him with Roethlisberger. And Adams has it complete. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. Throwing again, it's Roethlisberger. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bengals have gotten back to a one-score game. Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2. And now whistles and a flag. And I think we got a jump here. A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game. And they reacted poorly on that one.
Now Roethlisberger will head to the line as his guys will go for 2.
This is close.
They'll try and sneak it, and he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. Fairbairn now to kick this one away.
All right, man.
The return man here, Dwayne Harris. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Trying to atone for it here on this drive. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Alabama, 380. White 20. White 20.
Damn, that girl fucked up.
Now Brady throwing on 2nd down. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Alabama, 380.
On 1st down, Brady.
And
he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Leonard Williams in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They fake the handoff. Now Brady. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Brady now on 1st down. Green with a catch left side. And he's taken down inside the 30. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone
tell that baby shut up, son.
and you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. The defense...
And he's wrapped up. Taken
this,
down.
bro.
Back at the 25. Tahir Whitehead.
God damn,
Get in
son.
there and take him down for a loss of 3.
God damn, me, this nigga blissy. Yeah, that nigga simply he probably thought I was running that bitch.
On play action, it's Brady. He rifles one.
He was not supposed to get there in time. I swear he wasn't. He went the whole other way.
Over there as his guys will get the
That
football
nigga went the
back.
whole other way, son. How did he
And
get
he
like
may
that?
want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out, incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Now Roethlisberger, and his pass incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
Man, you tripping in this bitch, boy. We'll just speak while he's good.
Only way to play good defense.
Well, I don't give a fuck. That's real, that's real.
Fuck wrong with you in this bitch, man. Puss
Boy, I
ass
don't give a
dude.
fuck, boy.
Do something, bitch.
I don't give a fuck, boy. Fuck you.
I want everything you with, pussy. You's a pussy.
Bitch.
His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. Roethlisberger now 10 of 16.
Metus threw his first pick of the
His
season.
1st and 10.
No?
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he'll bring it up here to right at the
That's like his
40-yard
pick.
line. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
7.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very
Field them
difficult.
holes.
When you're running a drag route,
Man, I got that
something
boy at
short,
17.
shallow, going through
17
defenders, using guys almost as screens
Oh!
in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys
Oh
trying to
my
get to the
God.
football.
Fuck that.
Snickers, 66. Jack 16.
I gotta. Okay, there we go.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, get the
Can't
pick,
hang
man.
on to it. Nearly
Not
picked.
gonna
He's
do his
known
job
for
that
his
big.
hands defensively. But instead it just brings up 4th down.
He's not putting it, dude. Ooh,
Roethlisberger will stay out there. And they're going to go for it on 4th.
No. Alright, good. Oh, shit. I got it now. Ah! No, you said oh shit, so you must got those first. No, I didn't say
They're
that.
going to try and throw.
No, like, oh, what you call it? Oh, that's a pick. Give me that.
Adams, but it's intercepted. Picked off at the
No,
48,
so like,
and
I
he's
was finna
able to
click
get
the
back
wrong
here
person to
to
put
the
the,
43-yard
put him on a hard plate.
A minute 59 to go in
Give me
the first
that.
half.
Yeah, man.
We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout.
Son, Metus, guess who caught that? Ford, not Ford. Shit, what the nigga name is? Ford, son. Hey, what Ford? Yeah, he was the dude. That's the dude. They gave me him. That man, he was the player. He was the NFC defense player. off of David. Connection to the pier has been lost. Kenny, you laggy motherfucker. What y'all doing Kenny in, son?
Oh no, Kenny the left, son. Kenny quick, son. Kenny though, man. So Kenny quit out our game, Metus.
Yeah, he quit, Dave. I mean, what's called got a 4-show hit.
Oh yeah. What did you force my win? Sit down. Damn, man.
Metus made a nigga quit. Metus made a nigga